Hey folks, Bobo from Bobo Outdoors. Welcome to part 3 of our covered bridge tour across New Hampshire. Today brings us to Henniker, New Hampshire, our first stop. This is probably the newest original construction bridge that we'll see. I would imagine this one was, its original construction was in 1972 for the New England College and the town of Henniker to use as a footbridge across the Kentucket. Oh, I guess it had a kayaker today. It's like, let's see, Thursday was Thanksgiving, so it's cold. It's but anyways, so yeah, 2009 the bridge was renovated, and looks like it needs to be again. The varmints have chewed through to get in there, which I know all about those sons of guns. Chewing to get into my place. They can chew quite a hole. But they said this bridge was pulled over the river by a pair of oxen after it was built. So, alright, I'll come back with you in a minute. Well, maybe we'll check out. Still some really nice stonework. Beautiful bridge. And this is the Kentucky River. I'll have to look, see if they list bass in here or not. Well, we got a family walking through the bridge, so figured I'll end it here for a minute. This is New England College. We actually parked on their campus, but I would imagine everything's closed down pretty much right now. But we'll get back with you in a second. Thanks. Well, I risked my life and climbed down onto the bridge. Pretty nice here. I do have a pole in the back of the truck. But of course, as with anything else, we've got to have some graffiti involved, because, you know, why not? I don't know, not much respect for anything, but I don't know. On some places, abandoned places, it's nice graffiti's kind of cool, but there's some amazing artists. But yeah, this is just crap. So, alright, make my way back up to the top of the bridge. Excuse me. Well, we're back at the entrance. We're gonna buggy on through. I'm sure I don't know if the campus has fields over here, or if New England College has sports teams, but I don't, so I don't know. You don't know if the college uses these fields, and so if they'd use vehicles to come back and forth on this. But give you a shot of that Stone Arch Bridge. We're talking about doing another video of Stone Arch bridges. See if I can zoom in on that for you. But beautiful view from here of that bridge. And little park over there. I believe you can launch your kayaks and whatnot from over there. It must be fairly deep. There's a rope swing. All right. One thing I noticed about this one, Well, I just noticed this too, this is the only one I've seen with a cedar shaked roof. I believe that's what they call it. Or cedar shingles. The rest of them are usually metal roofing. So that's kind of cool to see that. I noticed because you can see the gaps. That's in David P. Howe, 1971. Must have been one that worked on the bridge, because this was built in 72. So, and it's carved in there nice. So, we'll get through the rest of this one. No bridge jumping. Violators will be prosecuted. Well, you can't tell from the camera, but man, oh man, that's a heck of a jump to try and jump from that bridge to that bridge. That's crazy. All right, we're off to the next bridge. I'd recommend if you come to check this one out. Now I can't remember the name of the park that we were just at, but it seems like it connects it. We're actually parked at the college, and somewhat illegally, because I was made to do it. But anyways, Keniston Bridge, nice river, nice area, very quiet. I guess I like this one because there's not cars trying to kill us all the way to death, so it's pretty nice. All right, we'll meet you at the next one. Hey guys, we're back at Rowan Bridge in Hopkinton, New Hampshire. This one's just a little ways under the Hopkinton Dam. This bridge was originally constructed in 1853 at a cost of $300.25. And they said a short time after its construction, a herd of oxen that were being driven too fast actually moved the bridge off its abutments, but they were able to move it back onto them and continue to use the bridge. But and it had some other facts about it. It's been rebuilt twice now, or rebuilt once and then gone through again years later. I don't remember the exact dates, but it's crazy to think for $300 you could build something like this. But $300 was a ton of money then too. So, I don't know if I mentioned at the last one, that was the only bridge I've seen so far that doesn't have a smoke alarm in it, or not a smoke alarm, but a sprinkler system. There's probably either it's hooked into town water, or there's a spot for a fire truck to hook into, a tanker truck to hook into or something. But we'll go for a walk through in a minute here and take a look. Hey folks, we're back already at the Kentucket Railroad Bridge and Depot. Now it says it was built in 1889 on the granite abutments of an older span, which I believe was, what was that, 1848 was the original? 49. So 1849 was the original structure, and then a major renovation was in 1889. Then early 1900s, 1930s, there was a flood that washed it off its abutments, and then there was one a couple years later that there was a hurricane that pushed it off its abutments, but because the tracks ran across it and were bolted together, they were able to bring it back into place. But we didn't know this until we got here, but this is actually the oldest covered railroad bridge in the world. That's pretty awesome, for sure. And then up from, I don't remember what time, but until 1990, this bridge was owned by a local merchant, and he just used it for storage. And then it was given to the town to be put into the historical building, or bridge, whatever you'd want to call it. I don't know if this originally had a walking platform on this side, and then the train ran on this side, because this says the depot also. I don't know. Boston and Maine Railroad, they must have had passenger cars. I'm trying to remember. I remember as a little kid there was a train that ran by my grandparents' house in Swansea. I was a real little kid, because the tracks were pulled up not that much longer. But this is the old depot building right up here. We're gonna go on a little bit of a tour here, but the old depot and an old train car, which is all covered up now, but it's Western Union Telegraph and Cable Office. Old lantern. I don't know if that's what they use to switch the tracks, but American Express, money orders, foreign checks. Huh. That's pretty cool. Another building over there. Whoops. Alright. Hey guys, we're cutting back across the bridge. This is also a snowmobile trail. You can tell because the center wood's all chewed up from the picks and the tracks. Anyways, we had a nice long conversation with a gentleman over there who's working on restoring some of the train artifacts and whatnot, railroad artifacts. But back this side, Hopkins Fire Department's hard at work putting their Christmas lights up, and yeah, that's it for this one. We'll see you on the next one. A little brain freeze. Pretty neat. I missed this, but each granite post here has a little guy, or this one's a little guy made from railroad spikes. And this guy over here is sitting down. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. Feel bad I'm walking in my flower garden, but at least I'm not throwing my leftover ketchups in there. Alright guys, see you at the next one. Well, folks, we're back with you here at the Waterloo Bridge in Warner, New Hampshire. It was built in 1840. It's over the Warner River. Oh man, does that look good down there for the possibility of bass. There have been repairs and rebuilds done to it. You know, over time. 1970 was one of the ones listed. Yeah, I forget some of the other dates of when the bridge was either rebuilt or worked on. A new metal roof they had mentioned. I can actually see it was a cedar shake style or cedar shingle. Not sure if cedar shake is the right terminology. Wow, this is the sun. Willoughby Colby Lane. So nice little bridge. It's my beautiful girlfriend Tia. Oh look, there's like a culvert there that goes under the railway, or the old railway. And then over there we spotted what looks, you know, some sort of tomb over on, but it's on somebody's lawn. I really don't want to walk across that lawn to investigate. It seems kind of rude. But maybe if they were outside I'd ask if we could. But anyways, Waterloo Bridge in Warner, New Hampshire. Yeah. Be a great place to put kayaks in right there. Go up the river a ways and come back. Yeah. Nice little bridge. Should build a bridge and convert it into a house. Oh wow, yeah, there's some other kind of building over there. Huh. It's a house up here now, I believe, or a business, but it says Waterloo Station, so I'm thinking the rail tracks came through here, and that was the Railway Express Agency. So yeah, and that was the rail depot. But anyways, Waterloo Bridge. We're off to the next one. Hey folks, we're back at the Dalton Bridge in Warner, New Hampshire, which is over the same river as the last one, the Warner River. Take a walk down this way first. This was originally built in 1853. Original cost $630. Had different repairs throughout the years. Metal roof and structural work. Another Just nice old bridge. We were actually here. We came here first before the last one, and there's a couple guys on the bridge walking around doing something, so we decided to go and come back later when they weren't here. No idea what that. 3 uncovered bridges. Oh, I can't read what that says, but some kind of a stamp on each side of the bridge, but illustrated leaflet on covered bridges. Oh, okay. Covered Bridge Heritage, P.O. Box 12, Jenkintown, PA 19046. So, if you want a free pamphlet on Covered Bridge here from the Covered Bridge Heritage on covered bridges, there's the address. So, oh, yeah, you can see the roof. All kinds of scrapings and carvings. So and so was here. All kinds of nice things to say about people, I guess. We were here, those guys are playing around in this corner. Maybe they were looking at that. Don't really know. They're looking at the construction of it. But other than barking dogs, kind of nice quiet little bridge. Haven't run into too many cars. I think we had one come through when we were getting out of the truck, and that was about it. So there you have it. Dalton Bridge, and we are in Warner, New Hampshire, over the Warner River. And I guess we're going to try and get a couple more in. So we will see you at the next stop. Really appreciate you guys watching. Welcome back, folks, to the Shirleyville covered bridge in Andover, New Hampshire. This bridge was built in 1887. The cost of $522. It was allegedly, well, it was built by a local carpenter, and local folklore has it that two guys that were assisting him became upset, so they cut some of the timbers short purposely, and which caused the bridge to lean. And some officials think it's the I think they call it a town trust design that caused the bridge to lean, but it's closed to foot traffic now. Big old picnic table in the middle of it. Maybe it's, oh yeah, it's lagged right down, so I thought maybe it was out here for a picnic area, but it's like a little beaver dam down there off to the side. Oh, there's another one over there. Huh. Pretty neat bridge. Yeah, so I'll show you this. This is why I say I don't know if it's Shirleyville or Shirleyville. I wouldn't think it'd be Kileyville, or Bog Bridge. Bog Bridge is so much easier to say. Why don't you just call it Bog Bridge? They don't offend anybody calling it silly. This might be the first one I've noticed with a flag. Nice bridge. I don't understand. I mean, we plugged this bridge into GPS, and it brings us down this back road and park where it looks like bad things might happen, and then you walk through the bridge and you're over here right on a major route with the covered bridge number, and I don't know. Maybe from where we were this was easiest, but all right guys, we're gonna, I think there's one more in Andover. We're gonna try and find if it's either a mile away from us or 25 miles the other way, so we'll see when we get to that one. Thanks. Welcome back, folks. We're at the Keniston Bridge in Andover, New Hampshire. This is built in 1882 at a cost of $745. They said this bridge was damaged only once in 1971. Some ice tore some planks off. 1972, and then in 1981 they completely rebuilt the bridge, and they said they used 2 cranes to lift it off from its footings and rest it just above the water level, and then they had to work fast to rebuild the structure to set the bridge back on before rains and stuff brought the water up. But I don't know. I swear that looks like a cowboy hat down there in the water. Down, there's something black on top of a rock that's, maybe it's just a different colored hat or something, but like Tia mentioned when we pulled up, this is the second bridge we've seen with the American flag, so it's probably an Andover town thing, which is very nice. Anyways, nice little bridge. Dead end road up that way. The rail trail right here. So path down under the bridge. Well, I wonder. I'm just looking at what. Did you see all these? Did you see the red and blue markers? I wonder if that's something to do with, the depth of it. How it's over here, you can see the rocks and whatnot over here to the right of the red ones. So strange that I don't know. Don't know what it is. Anyone knows, please feel free to comment and let us know. But, alright, well, these are a couple of bonus bridges. Here, the last three, we didn't think we were going to make it up here. So, we'll go check out a couple things and see what we're going to do next. And we'll check back with you then. Alright, go for a quick walk through. This bridge is busier than you'd think, but this is all big old steel nuts and bolts in their hex head, which it's got to be something from when it was rebuilt. You can see the older, I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but the older stuff up there is square head, and then the up top is pegged. Amazing to think that the whole thing came off the... Here we get a car. Whole thing came off its foundation, so to speak, from a herd of oxen that were too fast. So, anyways, that's the Rowan Bridge in Hopkinton, and we'll meet you at the next one. Hey folks, here we are at the Bement Covered Bridge in Bradford, New Hampshire. This is really cool. I don't know if you can see. Get you as close as we can. But the whole bridge has been moved over and set on this steel temporary structure, so that the footings and whatnot can be repoured. That, I find that just amazing. The whole, they built apparently built this to slide this whole bridge over. Oh yeah, replacement beams. So this here was like a track system to just slide this whole thing over to here. I would have loved to have been here to see that. Really, really amazing. I used to do steel work, so looking at the amount of work that they put into this, which not a lot of weld, really, for but I mean, it's obviously all engineered, and you know, they're told how much weld to put per inch and whatnot. So, and it's all a temporary, just to hold the bridge in place until they slide it back over onto its structure. So yeah, they poured new footings over here. Those may be temporary for these I-beams. You know, I really don't know. Yeah, because the whole bottom of the bridge is gone. So, well, we'll have to visit this one again in a little while. Again, I think it was 1854. It was originally built for $500. And I'm sure this one of these beams here cost you that now. It's amazing. How the price of everything is skyrocketed. But really very interesting, and what a great time to be out checking out bridges and be able to come across one that's being refurbished. It's amazing. So the guys from the engineers it takes to figure out what it's going to take to support this bridge. Will it support itself like this and all that, to the guys that can make it happen. All right, folks, well, we will check you out on the next one. We're actually got up in here a little further than we thought today, so this was really glad we came to this one today. Like I said, I'd like to come back to this one in a couple months and see what the progress is. But we'll catch up with you guys on the next one. Hi folks, as you can see, it's dark. We're on the Greenfield side of the county bridge over the Kentucky River. I don't think my light's doing you any good. Let's see if we can go wide here. I don't know how much you can see of it, but this bridge had an original structure here from 1852, and in 1936, a flood washed the bridge out and it was damaged beyond repair. So 1937, another bridge was built here. Right now we're crossing into Hancock. There's a car coming, so excuse me. Wow, we're moving right along. So I said, you guys really can't see much, I guess, but see, yeah, it was a little, I forget how many tons of steel were added to the bridge, but pretty neat. Rounded parts on the edge. Big old nest up there. Holy smokes. I can't imagine a pigeon or something having a nest that size. That is really, really awesome. I'd like to know what builds a nest that big. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's so dark, but if you can, I don't know, maybe an owl? But, so, Kentucky River, yeah, really can't see much, but there it is. Last one of the day. Now we're gonna walk back from Hancock to Greenfield. Should get on the inside of me. The car coming, so hopefully this guy isn't going as fast as the other guy was. Oh yeah, they don't slow down for much. No time for that. Oh wow. Quite a bit of room in this one. I don't think it's considered a 2-lane, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't see a sign that says 1-lane bridge. Oh. one other thing. We didn't even look from the other side. We're behind a big tree. You can just make out that moon tonight. But hang on one second. It may be worth a walk across. Well, guys, what a way to end the video. We're here at the last bridge of the day. Got the moon shining off the Kentucky River. We got cars jetting behind us. And I want to actually slow down. Anyways, beautiful, beautiful moon tonight. And the reflection off the water is pretty awesome. Without getting hit by a car, I'd like to somehow get across and maybe get the shadow of the bridge in it, but it's a pretty busy road. Make a run for it. Got kind of a sunset going over here. You probably can't see a darn thing, but whoop. Oh. There's the corner of the bridge. Alright, guys, before we get hit by a car, we'll sign off. Leave you with this beautiful full moon, or almost full moon. And please remember to like and subscribe. Share and comment if you may know what that big nest is up here, and any of the other stuff you might have seen in the video. But we're gonna make our way back across to Greenfield from Hancock. We walked from back and to and fro. So, good night, guys. Thank you all for checking out my videos, and trying to bring you as much as I can. Till next time, respect it.